Hi, welcome to the IELTS online support from Life Education. My name is Anita Sudarshan and I shall be sharing a few tips regarding the IELTS reading module. The IELTS reading test is a module where I've scored band 9 and I shall share with you tips and strategies that really proved effective for me as well as my students. First things first, you know that the IELTS reading module is for a duration of 60 minutes and the kind of passages you read are from usually newspapers and journals or academic journals, and the entire number of words will be something like 2000 to 2750 words. So it is quite a challenge that you need to sit down with your mind focused for 60 minutes, not multitasking, just with your reading text for a period of 60 minutes and covering so many words. Instead of postponing the preparation to 2 or 3 days prior to the exam, that might work for people who got a great reading habit. For those who got average reading habit, I really recommend at least working a few things out 3 weeks in advance to the exam, which is something I personally did. Now, one thing many students say about IELTS reading is that it's very sleep inducing. Many students say that once they start reading, by the time they finished second and third passage, they start to feel sleepy. They need to go out and wash their face. And some people have even joked that in the night when they can't get sleep, they take the IELTS reading material and soon sleep comes very beautifully. So first thing I need to tell you is that associating sleep with reading module is not a good idea. Instead, if you approach the reading in a different manner, which needs a lot more engagement and participation from you, there will be a great shift in your performance. So the first tip is move from passive reading to active reading. So what you need to do is adopt something called a KWL approach, where K stands for what you know, and W stands for what you want to know, and L stands for what you have learned. It's a research technique used for different disciplines and can be easily applied for the IELTS reading comprehension training too. Now what you have to do is, when you actually take a text for reading, look at the heading, the first paragraph, just browse through the questions, and then in a notebook, in short forms, write all what you know about the topic. You're basically activating your brain's prior information or previous information on the topic. This makes your brain more ready to actually start reading the passage in an intense manner. So activate your information, activate the already stored information in your brain. In my institute, when I do a reading activity with my students, I actually have a discussion with students regarding the topic, so that many students come up with different pieces of information they already know, and they are really warmed up to read the passage. So that's what K stands for. This refers to this kind of technique is a training technique, not what you may have to do on the exam, but a technique that will really help you to find reading very enjoyable. The second is W, or what you want to know. As far as the IELTS reading test is concerned, that refers to the questions that follow the passage. Go through the questions in a manner that you will remember this information, or what the information you need to search for in the passage. That is, each time you read a question, imagine there is a small child in your brain, in your head, asking for a simpler explanation of what the question means. It's called basic paraphrasing technique. You read the question, you make it simpler for yourself, bring some other synonyms or other vocabulary for the question words. So when you read all these questions like this, and then when you go for the passage, you're able to retain these questions better. The problem is, if you read just the questions mechanically and then go to the text, you may forget what the questions were, and you may have to come back to the questions again and again, losing precious minutes of time. So read the questions in a manner that they are staying in your brain, and you are able to focus the text with more alertness to find the answers. The third is L, or what you have learned. This is something we don't do, but something good teachers always encourage in classrooms and schools mainly. I've seen many teachers, once they've done their portions, and once they've done that day's class, they close the text, then ask a few questions to the students just to see everything is fine about that day's topic. Since there's no one to do that to you, you need to do to yourself. As you finish reading a text, have a notebook where you write a summary of what you have read. This is a beautiful and effective technique to improve your retention skills, to improve your vocabulary collection, and you will not forget the concepts that were discussed in the reading passage. So that's about KWL approach. My next tip to you is seriously, drastically reduce your screen time. Lots of hours are spent in front of television, laptop screens, and phone screens that your eyes may become too tired when it takes a IELTS reading passage to read. For this, what you could do is, there's something called a digital well-being in most of the smartphones, or you can just Google it out. Digital wellness, digital well-being, which basically gives you an idea or an analysis of how many hours you've spent on various media in your phone. So, with this analysis, you may be able to reduce the time you've spent for total time wasters, and have a proper timetable to spend more time with your reading text. So that's one thing we need to really take serious note of. Reduce your screen time, because that even though we may be reducing the brightness and we may have the night mode all that on, still you're focusing on a narrow space, and that's repetitive strain for your eyes. And when you actually have to do a textual reading, it may become a serious difficulty for you. The last tip what I want to suggest is go for reading newspapers, the traditional old-fashioned newspapers. There are online news websites which still increases your screen time. Instead, go for newspapers and just spread it out on your desk and read various topics. Let your eyes move around different fonts, different articles, which makes it more comforting for your eyes. There is less strain for it, and I've done it, and I really vouch for the old newspaper reading style. So, in short, the overall tips what I would say is move from passive reading to active reading. For this, please adopt KWL approach. Reduce your screen time so that you are not having eye fatigue and you're more fresh for your IELTS reading passages. And start reading newspapers and start reading a variety of topics so that you can easily adapt to whatever topics that comes for the exam. All the very best.